Hey guys, welcome to this video, and we're gonna try to do something like this on a weekly basis as best we can, get as many of the guys involved as we can. But it's Friday, September 29th, and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just getting my gear together. Tomorrow is the opening day of archery season for the entire state of PA, and I'm the only guy on the team that's able to get out and hunt tomorrow. Ned's got to work, David's got to work, and Wally's got to work. So, and my buddy Tim, I've seen a couple times I've hung out with him already this year. He's going to be working as well. So I'm going to be heading down our farm, and I'm going to head up to our food plot. We've been seeing several does, some small bucks, and we've been seeing one really nice 8-point. He was daylight for a while, but now he's kind of gone more a little nocturnal, and when I say that, it's very borderline nocturnal. This morning he was in the plot at 5 to 6, and legal shooting is like 6:30, right around that time frame. So I'm going to head there tomorrow morning. I'm going to get up in the saddle. You're going to see me do a lot of saddle hunting again this year. I've been using the tethered Phantom saddle with the 1-sticks, and I've got single Amsteel 8ers on each of my 1-sticks, just to get me up there about that 16, 17 foot mark. I mean, that's really high enough for me. I don't need to be any higher than that. And I just love hunting in the saddle. It just gives me that versatility to really get to where I need to be, in some tight situations. And then really when we get into that rut, it allows you to be aggressive, allows you to move in on those deer, and kind of hone in on some food sources, where they're traveling, so on and so forth. So, tomorrow I'm going to be heading to the food plot. Our food plot has been primarily a clover and a little bit of chicory. We're going to be hunting on the edge of a big cornfield, and then there's some soybean on our neighbor's property. And then we planted some carnage brassicas several weeks ago, right along the corn. We really didn't do a lot with it, just a little fertilizer, threw the seed down. They're coming up decent. The deer have been hitting it right outside the food plot where the vine is there. So I'm really going in there looking for that buck tomorrow morning. I'm not going to shoot a doe tomorrow morning. Me personally, I'm going to try not to shoot a doe on our farm. I've got plenty of doe tags for other places, and I can hunt other areas in our management unit where our primary hunting area is, that I could probably have an opportunity to doe. So what I'm doing today is I've been getting my gear ready, obviously, getting all my clothes, they're all ready, taken care of as far as scent and stuff like that. I'm going to get some buck cages set up. Probably only take one buck cage with me tomorrow just to put something up. So the conditions tomorrow are going to be probably in the upper 40s, low 50s in the morning. They're calling for a north wind, slight chance of a little precipitation. Actually got a little bit of a sprinkle coming down on me right now. So where I'm set up, a north wind, it's really going to be blowing right toward the corn, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Dennis, that's not where you're going to want to be. But these deer are either coming from the east or the west, depending upon where they end up tonight. So by the time they get to me, hopefully I'm going to be at full draw if it's the buck that we're after, and be able to get a shot off. But what I'm going to do is just a little added security is when I get up there tomorrow morning, I'm going to take a little bit of the Scrape Fix powder, freshen up the mock scrape in the vine as I'm entering into the food plot area, and then we're going to hang a buck cage with a little bit of regular doe urine somewhere right around where I'm at, by my tree, so the wind if there is wind blowing out of the north down through, hopefully this will mask my scent, and he'll be just focused on the doe scent that he's smelling from there. As far as what I'm shooting this season, I got a new bow at the end of last season. You may have seen, if you've been following our videos, you may have seen me hunt with this a couple of times. So this is a PSE Omen. I really love this. Got to thank Kyle Overton at J&D Archery. Really simple setup here. We've got the tight spot quiver, and I've got the QAD Ultra Rest on here, which I really like. We're shooting a Trophy Ridge sight this year with 5 pins, 20 to 60 on my yardage, but I like it because I can adjust that. When I was sighting it in, I was able to adjust my 20 yard and then set for my 30, and it set all my other pins right in line for me. But so I've been shooting really well with it for the summer, and then we're shooting the Carbon Express Maxima arrows I believe it's a 350 or 400 spine, and I'm shooting this year a Crimson Talon single bevel broadhead, and I really liked how it flew for the most part, so we're going to give it a try and see if we can hit our mark on a deer this year. So I'm shooting those are 125 grain, so all in all, with lighted nocks and whatnot, my entire arrow setup is probably right around that 500 grain mark there. So really good point of impact. Really want to get that cut on impact and knock those deer down. So I really love this bow. It's been shooting really well. You know, I love my other PSE, and haven't gotten a bow in like over 10-11 years, so saved up, got myself a new bow. But guys, we're going to try to do this. Hopefully we'll have more to team each week as we do this short little video, kind of like what's coming up for the weekend. We all work full-time jobs, so we can relate to everybody else out there, and you know, we plan for the weekend for hunts. We'll try to get out during the week in the evenings a couple times if we're able to, and each week we'll prepare you for what we're doing for the weekend ahead, what we're looking at, where we may be hunting, what the conditions might be, what we expect to see, and then obviously maybe recap the weekend prior, how we did, you know, what happened, and what we might have learned from those. So guys, that's it. I'm going to get the buck cages ready to go here for tomorrow morning, get the last little fine touches on preparation, and then that'll be it. We'll see you guys next time on our not even sure what we're going to call this just yet. So if you've got an idea for what we should call this little series in between our episodes, let me know. Put it down in the comments. But hey, I'm going to get ready. We're going hunting tomorrow morning.